What's going on, guys? My name is Pathay, and today I'll be going over what you need as an independent music artist, especially if you're just starting. Now if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you are interested in making music, and if so, that's what? That doesn't even make sense. Maybe I need some Starbucks. Maybe I need my little Starbucks, even though it's just fucking whipped cream now. And water. That was horrible. Holy shit. So if you clicked on this video, I'm sure that you're trying to become an artist and you want to figure out what you need to start making music. And to give you a simple answer, all you need is a computer. The reason why is because you don't necessarily need all these. And once you have a PC or a laptop, all you need is a DAW, and that's going to be like FL Studio, Ableton, or Logic Pro. If you guys want to see me go over a rundown of each DAW, then please let me know in the comments below. If you want to take it a step further, I recommend you guys to get either an audio interface or really good headphones, or both. So you might be asking, what is an audio interface? An audio interface is a box that allows you to connect to the computer and send input and output device signals with instrument and XLR cables. So the standard frequency you'd be hearing at is 4.41 kilohertz, but with an audio interface you can go over to 192,000 kilohertz. But at the same time, it's not that necessary, but I would recommend you guys getting into 48,000 kilohertz. And if you're a vocalist or a musician that plays an instrument, I recommend going with an audio interface because this allows you to connect to the computer with the audio interface and record all the sounds that you want to produce. And depending on which DAW you have, you would get a set of virtual instruments. Virtual instruments, or VSTs, are software plugins that allow you to make sounds and certain effects within the DAW. And this can range from EQ, reverb, modulators, synthesizers, and even samplers. But as well, if you are already a musician and have experience with producing, you might realize that a lot of virtual instruments cost this much money. And what I do instead is just kind of put that VST into a wish list and kind of just save it so that when I make enough money for music, I can purchase it later on for my career. And for those that are beginning in music production, you do not need to worry about owning every VST because it's not even that necessary to make music to begin with. And for those that want to get a PC or already have one, you might be asking, what specifications do you need? And the simple answer, nothing. A PC that has at least a Core i5 or better, a GTX or AMD Radeon graphics card or better, at least 8 to 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, and at least 500 gigabytes of storage, but I would recommend 1 terabyte since a bunch of VSTs can easily fill up your storage. And for those that want to get a laptop, I recommend getting either a MacBook Air or Pro. And the reason I say MacBooks is because when dealing with sounds, they have an API called Core Audio, and that is probably one of the best APIs to use when making music. And the reason I say that is because when making music with them, you would hear so much better frequencies, especially when recording, you get cleaner outputs. But as well, if you're an old head and use a Windows laptop, whether that's a Dell, Lenovo, HP, whatever, that'll be fine. So as you guys can learn from me, you don't need a high-end system to make music. And what's even more shocking, you can nowadays make music on your fucking iPhone or tablet, whatever. Of course, it might be intimidating when you look at studios and look at their huge ass fucking speakers and computers and everything else, but to be honest, that's all just fancy tech and easier ways to work with sound. And as well, if you guys want a recommendation, I'll put links in the description for you guys to check out, maybe consider buying if you guys want to get into music, and as well as all the things I have mentioned here before. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then please hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button to watch more videos of mine when they come out. And as well, with the official YouTube blog that I read recently, there's like this YouTube hype thing that helps small channels grow and be exposed more to an audience. So if you guys can do that for me, I would heavily appreciate it. And as well, in the description below, there's a Discord server link where it's just a bunch of music artists working together and having fun making music, pretty much. And as always, take care, take it easy, and keep on creating.